How to fight diverticulitis naturally. If you think you have a diverticulitis, see a specialist to get treatment. Afterwards, you can combine that treatment with these foods to help your condition. Diverticulitis is a condition that affects your digestion. It appears in the intestines when sacs in your intestinal wall, called diverticula, become inflamed. Experts don't know what causes this condition. However, it is believed that it is brought on when using too much force while defecating. This puts pressure on the intestinal walls and can provoke inflammation and irritation. The most common symptoms can include blood in your stool, diarrhea, constipation, nauseousness, pinching, pain when touching your abdomen. If you have this condition, you probably want to reduce these symptoms and get better. First, you should talk to your doctor. Then, try some of these home remedies that can help you fight the symptoms. Potatoes. In terms of flavor, this may be one of the more boring vegetables. Nevertheless, it's highly recommended to eat potatoes when you have diverticulitis. This is because it has a high number of anti-inflammatory agents and starch. These aid your digestion. Remember, it's a bad idea to eat them fried. If that was what you were planning to do, know that the grease will make your condition worse. It will also negate any possible benefits potatoes offer. The best options are baked, grilled, or mashed potatoes. Papaya and pears. These are some of the best fruits for helping your digestion. The combination of papaya and pears is delicious. Not only that, they also give us a large amount of nutrients. These fruits help your colon. This is because of the organic compounds they have. There is also another set of factors that make this a good combination. These fruits both have high amounts of fiber. They also have high levels of vitamins and minerals. These factors help your body to fight the symptoms of diverticulitis. Vitamin C. Your body uses a large amount of vitamin C. It does this to carry out many internal tasks. Because of this, we should pay attention to our vitamin C levels. Among the many functions of vitamin C, it helps your body make new cells, stimulates your nervous system, and is used in almost all bodily processes. Barley. This is an important grain to include in your diet when you have diverticulitis. Barley has anti-inflammatory properties. It also has other compounds that are great for fighting this condition. However, keep in mind that other kinds of grains are bad for you when you have this condition. Barley can be eaten in soups, stews, mixed with other grains and cereals, or anything else you can think of. You are only limited by your imagination. You don't have any excuses for not including this in your diet. Garlic. Garlic is one of the most frequently used natural remedies. People use it to cure a myriad of physical ailments, including diverticulitis. The active components in garlic are very powerful. They prevent infections all around your body. Remember, diverticulitis gets worse when your abdomen becomes inflamed. Eating garlic keeps this problem in check. Also, by using this remedy you can reduce the number of antibiotics you have to take. Avoid spicy foods. If you like spicy foods or heavily seasoned dishes, you need to give them up until you're better. Spicy foods are one of the reasons people can't get rid of diverticulitis. Spicy foods inflame the affected areas even more. This elongates the healing process. It also makes your symptoms worse. So, you need to make an effort to give these foods up until you're better. It's worth it. Oregano. Seasoning all of your foods with oregano can be a good idea. This spice brings significant relief to those suffering from diverticulitis. Oregano has great antibacterial and antimicrobial properties. This will help get rid of any parasites or infections affecting your gut. Also, oregano can clear waste out of your body very easily. From this point everything returns to a neutral state and the diverticulitis is much easier to heal. Castor oil. A good way to get rid of a bacterial infection in your colon is a cleanse. One option for doing this uses castor oil. That being said, remember that this oil is very powerful. It even has the strength to kill all the good bacteria in your gut. Because of this, only take the recommended amount or take it when under observation. Taking too much of this oil can be very dangerous if you use it inappropriately. The importance of having a good diagnosis. The symptoms of diverticulitis are like those of other digestive afflictions, like Crohn's disease. Because of this, it is easy to confuse diverticulitis with other digestive diseases. We advise you to consult your doctor if you think you might have diverticulitis. Colon infections can be hiding a much larger issue. If you experience any of the symptoms related to diverticulitis, see your doctor. They can tell you just how healthy you are. Meanwhile, try these remedies together with a treatment prescribed by your doctor.